I wanted to make a video to explain the reason why I left Islam. Being Muslim in Florida, and especially in the neighborhood I was in, it was predominantly Christians, and it was the cool thing to be Christian, honestly. And then going to church, I was like, oh, this is cool. Christian churches were a lot more appealing.
Seorang konten kreator bernama Saara membagikan kisah bagaimana ia meninggalkan agama Islam dan kemudian dibaptis lalu menjadi seorang Kristen. Dalam sebuah video berdurasi 3 menit yang diunggah di media sosialnya, Saara menceritakan penyebab ia kemudian meninggalkan Islam dan apa yang ia rasakan pertama kali ke gereja dan melihat bagaimana orang beribadah di sana.
I wanted to make a video to explain the reason why I left Islam at 16. Most of my family is actually Muslim. I was born Muslim. And when I was younger, my dad did have us go to the masjid. We went to classes, trying to learn how to read the Quran. I remember as a little girl learning the ABCs first, because that's the first thing you need to learn. After my parents' divorce, we didn't really follow Islam anymore. My mom wasn't really religious. It was more of my dad. Fast forward, she met her current boyfriend right now, and then he was Christian, so we started going to Christian Baptist churches. At that time, being Muslim in Florida, and especially in the neighborhood I was in, it was predominantly Christians. There was rarely any Muslims around, and it was the cool thing to be Christian, honestly. And then going to church, I was like, oh, this is cool. We're singing, we're dancing. You know, I was young, so it just seemed so much more appealing at that time that the Christian churches were a lot more appealing. So one year I decided to get baptized when the church had like this mass baptism event, and then we got baptized.
Setelah dibaptis, ia berkata bahwa ia merasakan perbedaan bahwa anak-anak remaja Kristen pada saat beribadah lebih bersenang-senang. Namun ia tidak merasa mendapatkan apa-apa dibandingkan saat menjadi Muslim dulu. Tak hanya itu, ia pun merasakan perbedaan saat pembacaan ayat-ayat Alkitab.
After I got baptized, I did join the youth group, and I noticed that one thing that kind of turned me off from the whole situation was that the youth groups are more of having fun, but we didn't really learn anything. When I was at Christian churches, they would only go over like small amounts of the Bible, like very, very, very small amounts, and it would be hopping all around the Bible. Like it was never like a consistent thing. So I didn't know what I was learning. Like I just didn't get it. I felt like I became Christian just because, again, it was the cool thing to do.
Meski selama ikut beribadah di gereja dan bersenang-senang, namun ia merasa bahwa tidak ada sesuatu yang terlalu bermakna yang ia dapatkan. Meski begitu, karena ia sudah terlanjur memandang negatif tentang Islam, ia pun menetapkan diri untuk terus menjadi Kristen.
And then also I'm going through the whole issue with the world viewing Islam as negative and how men treat women, and you're hearing all the negativity. But again, I wasn't doing my own research and looking into it myself, so I became Christian. After I was a teenager and I moved out, I didn't really follow any religion anymore. It wasn't like anything to me. I just kind of did whatever I wanted spiritually. I bought crystals. I was into the occult type of situation sometimes. I was just everywhere.
Setelah lama kemudian, ternyata keyakinannya terhadap agama Kristen tidak terlalu kuat, hingga akhirnya ia pun tidak mengikat diri dengan kepercayaan apapun lagi. Hingga ia mengalami okultisme atau melakukan hal-hal supranatural untuk memenuhi kebutuhan rohaninya. Waktu pun berjalan hingga akhirnya ia memiliki pasangan yang saat itu sama-sama kosong akan keyakinan. Akhirnya suatu ketika, pasangannya memberitahunya bahwa ternyata selama setahun terakhir, pasangannya diam-diam mencari tahu tentang Islam. Namun yang terjadi adalah, Saara menentang keras apa yang dilakukan pasangannya tersebut.
My husband came to me saying, "Hey babe, the past year I've been kind of secretly researching and been into Islam." And I was like, no, we're not doing that. I was so against it because, again, just the stereotypes. Even though I was born Muslim and I have, again, family, my grandma, aunts, uncles, they're all Muslim.
Hal tak terduga dilakukan oleh pasangannya. Ia sengaja membeli Al-Quran untuk mencuri perhatian Saara. Dan yang terjadi adalah,
so as he bought the Quran to my attention, we sat together and we listened to the Quran. And oh my goodness, it completely opened my eyes. It did not take long for me to be like, for it to hit my heart, honestly. It did not. It took a couple of days, even less, for it to like hit my heart. I didn't realize how beautiful Islam was. I reverted with my husband March of 2024, and I'm truly happy that I did that.
Ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. There is no God but Allah. And Prophet Muhammad, may peace be upon him, is the Prophet of Allah. Say Ashhadu Allah ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lahu wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. Say, I bear witness that there is no God but Allah. He is one. And he has no partners. And I bear witness that Prophet Muhammad, may peace be upon him, is the slave of Allah, and is the last prophet.
We just took our Shahada, and we just got married in Islam, so we're super excited.